Let's go back to that story that we told you about earlier at the top of the show. 18 people killed in a plane crash in Nepal this morning. The plane's pilot was the only survivor. He was rescued and taken to hospital for treatment. The crash happened shortly after the plane took off from Nepal's capital. It was heading to another airport in Nepal for a maintenance. Our Arshad Zargar is following this from New Delhi and joins me now to talk about this terrible, horrific incident. So we understand, Arshad, that the plane was on its way for routine scheduled maintenance, and that the aircraft, the folks that were on the aircraft were, for the most part, not passengers on their way to a destination, but technicians. Is that correct?
Yes, that's correct. Good morning. This morning in the Nepal's capital, Kathmandu airport, it was a small plane that took off, and within 1 minute of its takeoff, the plane tilted towards its right and crashed to the ground and caught fire, in which all these 18 people died, and the lone survivor is the pilot of the airplane. The cause of the crash is not known yet. I believe there will be an investigation which has been launched, and so that's all we know for now.
Arshad, before we go, just explain to our viewers, it's been very difficult for the aircraft industry, the airline industry in Nepal. There have been a number of crashes, a number of people, some 350 people have lost their lives in recent years in Nepal. Why is that? What are some of the challenges that the Nepalese aviation industry face?
Well, Nepal is a very small country to the northeast of India. It's an Himalayan region. The terrain is quite mountainous. And almost all the airports in the country are very risky, so to say. The runways are very tricky, and the weather of the country is also very unpredictable at times, and which often leads to all these air crashes. But there has been criticism about the safety standards of the country, aviation safety standards of the country, which is why we have had so many air crashes in the country. Just last year, there were 68 people died in an air crash in January when a Yeti Airlines plane crashed. And before that, also the previous year in 2022, there was another crash. Flight Safety Foundation, which is a watchdog of the aviation safety, they have documented about 44 fatal air crashes in the country since 1946. So that's quite a big number.
All right, Arshad Zargar, a CBS News producer in New Delhi for us this morning. Thank you very much for that update. Appreciate it.
Thank you.